I told you there were no surprises tonight, Dave, and I said this would be all good vibes. Kelly is a couples counselor.
Oh, great.
And a therapist. But I brought in Kelly because, you guys have been through, the Barstool Chicago boys have been through, a lot of years of podcasting, a lot of characters in and out of the crew. Dave's been depressed.
But back now.
Feels
like it.
Sort of? Or?
I think he is.
I'm back.
Yeah.
I was never gone, but I'm back.
Oh, you were never gone.
Yeah.
I think Dave's depression is a good spot to start.
Are you depressed, Dave?
No.
I don't think he is anymore.
Wait, what? What?
I don't think you are.
I'm not depressed.
I don't think you are anymore.
I've never
You're
been
not
depressed.
Let her decide.
I'm on your side.
She will diagnose you at the end of this.
He just tried to diagnose me.
I did not. I said I think you're better.
That's not what you said. Roll the tapes, Ed.
No,
I agree. That's exactly what he said.
I said you're not depressed anymore. That means you're better.
Insinuating that I was at one point.
He said, "Let's start with your depression."
Okay,
all right, this is a problem.
I think I can see some issues.
Can I identify a problem?
Already. Dave, so you don't, depression isn't something that resonates with you at all?
No, I think it's all bullshit, actually, if we're being frank. I'm joking with that, by the way.
What did you say to me this morning?
I think...
Yeah, let's talk about that. What did you say to me this morning? Sitting right here.
Something about how mental health is bullshit. Yeah. Something along those lines. Yeah.
Well, as someone...
Which, the context...
Unironically speaking, you had no idea that was happening.
None at all?
You sat next to me at 11 a.m. and said, mental health is such fucking bullshit.
Out of nowhere?
Out of nowhere.
Nah, that's not true. There's context involved we're not going to get into.
I know I'm feeling a lot of anger. I'm feeling a lot of just general energy. Is that...
Well, you see, doctor, correct?
Yes.
Doctor. You see Doctor.
Dr. Klein.
The two people to my right have a tendency to just needle me constantly.
Okay.
And I run with it and I play along, and sometimes I just don't want to be needled.
So
And they just keep poking.
Doc, you
Okay,
can't
well,
touch me.
keep our hands to ourselves.
Sometimes I just explode afterwards.
So you feel that do you feel cornered, or I want to hear from you both. How do you feel with Dave specifically? Do you feel cornered by him? Do you feel that there is an issue with aggression?
Yeah.
I don't want to team up on him, so I'll let Eddie go first.
Insinuating that they were going to team up on me.
Sometimes it doesn't feel like a safe space with Dave around.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think
No,
about...
I don't even know what that means.
Dave, how do you feel?
There was a mention of safe space being an issue. Dave, do you feel like your safe space is threatened at all?
That phrase doesn't exist in my world, as we've kind of discussed already.
No, Dave, what he likes to do is think about all the people that have wronged him. He has like an enemies list.
Yeah.
So
It's have you seen Billy Madison?
Yes.
You know Steve Buscemi's role in that movie?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of like what I do.
Well, that is a
He was
fictional
the good
world.
guy in the end. He was the good guy in the end.
There's a lot to unpack there.
just
Mainly.
This is a joke, but it's not. In our old office, when it was before like everyone moved to Chicago,
Yeah.
our group had our own office in Chicago. We've been here the whole time.
Yeah.
Dave had like a power rankings list of people he hated the most.
No,
in the
it
office.
wasn't people
So-
I hated. It was people who pissed me off today.
Sorry,
I
people
think.
that pissed him
Dave,
off the most.
did you physically write down?
Yes,
these
I did.
names?
Yeah,
On a big whiteboard
Yeah.
for everyone to see.
It was right smack in the entrance of our building when
Correct.
people
That
walked
register as a threat to you guys?
Absolutely.
You could have been on that board.
He
I would.
he lived on that.
I was
Yeah, he
on
was-
the board every day.
in. Perpetually on that board. Mook.
That's crazy.
You didn't know that?
Yeah.
I mean,
that's-
this goes back to not feeling like you have a safe space if your coworker is
Like-
putting down names of people that have wronged him.
But like,
in a
where
area.
did this all start from though?
You being wronged.
Exactly. Them needling me constantly.
You know, I invite us to identify maybe traits within ourselves that we need to address to help better implement more healthy communication styles with our friends and coworkers, correct?
Just
family
just coworkers
doesn't
now.
exist.
See, like Doc, when he nods his head like that and says, and I see him like over enthusiastic, that makes me feel unsafe because I feel like he's about to explode.
Yeah.
No, I'm taking the doctor's information and absorbing it and fully.
I just wanted to let you know.
That's how Eddie feels.
And Eddie is you're valid in this.
This is what I like to refer to Eddie as. A gigantic fucking pussy.
Okay.
So he's constantly feeling like that, okay?
I wouldn't say that is necessarily beneficial or healthy language.
I'm a little worried about him in a few respects.
How so?
I'm worried about him and the political climate.
Political climate. What?
I got indoctrinated. Like hardcore.
Yeah, what are some things that bring you joy?
I like to run. We've talked
good.
about that.
Yeah.
That's my outlet.
What was your
Releases.
favorite running memory?
So there's this loser that fought in the Iraq war that works for us, committed fucking war crimes, and this idiot challenged me to a 1 mile race and was calling me fat and out of shape or anything. So I'm like, all right, let's do it. I'll get on a plane and go to New York City and race your ass right now, bitch. So naturally, he made up some story about his kid being sick or something. False. So fast forward like a couple months later, it kind of died down. We stopped talking about it. He had to be here for another work function. So we did the race, and I completely just wasted him. Is that a fair account of how it went?
That is how it went. That's how it went.
So even in activities that bring you joy, you can still find something that angers you.
Well, that was a little different. I needed to step on his throat. Like he like you. So see, here's the thing. Like I am also very rational. There's a clip.
You're known,
Hold on.
known for that.
Stop.
You're known for that.
Stop interrupting.
Sorry.
In the clip, he calls me short, ugly, broke or something, and then he's like, "You're overweight and you're out of shape," and that's where I took exception because I am neither of those two things. I am
But
absolutely
you are short and
ugly and broke. I'm all those things. Completely true. If you rip on me for something like that,
so things that are reality you're okay with.
totally. So, but he called me out of shape, and I had to prove him wrong, and I did.
Well, wow. That's an image.
Yeah.
Well, it's nice. I from the few clips I've seen, it does seem like that gave you some joy to do that. That can be seen as lifting a mask when you're able to take on the role of someone else. So, but what that also leads me to believe is, maybe you have issues of being unhappy with yourself, and once again, that leads back to mental health.
Challenge.
But are you throwing a flag right now?
A little
Flag on the
bit.
play?
Red flag,
A little
red
bit.
flag. Yep.
How about we do a bit of an exercise?
Would love
right
that.
now?
Yeah.
I would like for you both to give him a compliment,
I've given him so many today.
but I want you to accept it,
Okay.
and that's it.
Okay.
I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
And then,
You see what I mean, doctor?
and
No,
then,
because it's forced. Do you want a forced
No.
compliment?
That is true. Actually, we can't do this exercise. It's
Hey,
Yeah.
she's running this.
Yeah, that's true. All
but
right.
I like,
Dave, you used to throw really hard.
But that's backhanded because I can't do
Oh,
it
but
see?
he used to. He,
I'm,
You
trying-
are already?
I'm joking.
he used
Thank
to,
you.
He used to throw 91.
is that's fast?
That's really fast.
Have you ever been in a car before?
Yes, I've been in a
Yes.
car.
Have you ever, the speedometer thing? Have you ever gone 91 miles an hour? That's how hard I can throw a baseball at one point in my life.
Mm.
Yeah.
Been in a car before? Did you just mansplain speed?
You use the M word, not me,
He
Marash.
just mansplained miles per hour.
I am a doctor.
Ryan, your hair. Can I preface it by saying I hate
No,
that?
no.
Ryan, your hair looks good, and
Thank
it's not
you.
even supposed to look good right now. I don't think it just does.
Nope, there
on its
was
own.
there was a backhandedness to
I don't
that.
think that was
want,
backhanded. I think that was.
I want
was that
straight.
Can I be honest? Mine was also backhanded because he doesn't
Oh.
throw that hard anymore, and
He
I
said
Well,
that.
now we're regressing a little bit.
I know, but I had to get it off my chest because you didn't catch it.
And I got to get off my. His tits are just. They're, in that shirt it doesn't work for me. I had to get that off my chest. I'm sorry.
All right, how do we feel about this?
What about his chest?
He needs to do a few push-ups. We'll put it that way.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
probably
Well,
true.
let's focus on the compliment. Let's
we-
focus.
Yeah,
on
he couldn't even get it out.
I would like to do another
Okay.
exercise. I want and just keep an open mind, keep an open heart. I want you all to hold hands. Physical
What-
touch is
I don't need to
a
physically
helpful-
touch them.
Can we hold wrists?
You want to like?
You
cup,
can
You want to cup
palms
wrists?
up. You can palms up.
Okay.
I
This
can
is like-
agree to
all right,
that.
all right,
Are we
all
closing
Palms
our
up.
eyes for this?
right. No.
Close your eyes.
Pretend you're at
Palms
church.
up.
Pretend we're at
Here we go.
church.
Okay.
I want you to say, "I love you."
Oh.
Do you not love each other?
I love these guys. I do. I love these guys.
How does that make you feel hearing that come from him?
I think he actually.
I think you might mean it.
I think he
love-
actually
I love
might mean
Dave.
it.
I love them too. I just never.
I want to
say
punch
it.
you in the
Yeah.
face
Yeah.
here and
And
there,
see, we
and I
can't-
know
we
they
can't go
want to
down the
punch.
negative.
But they want to punch me in the face too, and I know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
There is a feeling of love.
Yeah.
You guys
And
don't
hate.
You guys don't casually go like I love like to your bros like I love you.
No.
I mean, like
Maybe on their wedding or something.
sometimes I have my
Yeah.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we're friends, but we're like mostly don't hang out a
Yeah.
ton outside the office.
How do we feel?
Awkward.
I am cured. I think you cured me, doctor. Thank you for your help.
Shows
Dave,
off
My
your-
mental health is
My professional opinion,
flourishing.
I don't think you are cured, but
You have a
I think that
hotline?
we have laid a lot of groundwork
Yes.
for today.
Okay. This could be a full-time position.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
We have a barber that comes every
Thank you,
few
Colin.
weeks, and people just line up. You can do that outside. Yeah.